Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Roxy and today I will show you how to make this amazing and very easy to make crocheted sweaters with granny squares. Look how beautiful it is with the color and the perfect granny squares. Don't hesitate to try it because it is very easy to make. And into the video I explain every step that you need to follow. The sweater is for the L size and I use around 700 grams of yarn, and I will tell you right away about the yarn that I use and also the crochet hook number. If you want the written pattern, you can find it here into the bottom in my presentation. Thank you so much for watching my video and for your support. And now let's begin. So, about the yarn that I use. It's a very soft mohair which I buy at kilogram, and the yarn is in 4 strands. It's a very soft mohair. The crochet that I use is the crochet number 4 millimeters, and with this crochet hook number I will make the square. I also join them, and with the crochet number 3.5 millimeter I will make here at the end of the sleeve. I will make the elastic edge, so with 3.5 millimeter. And maybe, I don't know at this moment, and maybe I will use also the crochet number 4.5 millimeters. But I will tell you every time I change the crochet hook number. You will also need a yarn needle to hide the yarn and also a scissors. I already make almost all the squares. I need to make one more. And look how beautiful it is, and also it's very easy to make. I begin with how I will show you, how to make the square. Then I will explain how to calculate, because you need to know how many centimeter or inch you need for every square. And also I will explain how granny squares you need to make. And now we begin the square. Now we begin the square. Keep a longer thread and make a slip knot. Chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Join with slip stitch into the first chain. Chain 2. The chain 2 count as 1 double crochet. Make into the chain 5 space, make 2 more double crochet, 1 and 2. Chain 2, make again 3 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3. Chain 2 again, make again 3 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3. Chain 2 and make the last group with 3 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3. Chain 2 and join with slip stitch into the chain 2 that you make at the beginning of the row. the row number 1 is ready. You will have 1, 2, 3, 4 groups with 4 double crochet and 1, 2, 3, 4 chain 2 space. This chain 2 space count for the corners. And now chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. 2 chain count as 1 double crochet and 1 chain for the chain 1 space. And this chain 2, who is count as 1 double crochet, will be the last double crochet at the last granny stitch that we make at the end of the row. Yarn over and into the next corner make 3 double crochet, chain 2 and 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Now make in every stitch double crochet, in total 3 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3. Into the next corner make 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, chain 2 and 3 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3. Chain 1, into the next corner make 3 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3, chain 2 and 2 double crochet. One moment please. Now we continue with double crochet in every stitch, in total 3 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3. Into the last corner we make 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, chain 2 and 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, and join with slip stitch into the chain 2 that you make at the beginning of the row. So in total you will have 1, 2, 3 stitch. And now the row number 2 is ready, and we begin the row number 3. Now we begin the row number 3. Chain 2, the chain 2 count as 1 double crochet, and into the chain 1 space make 2 more double crochet, 1 and 2. In total you will have 1, 2, 3 stitch. Into the next corner make 3 double crochet, chain 1, and into the next corner make 3 double crochet, 2 and 3, chain 2 and 2 double crochet. Now we make double crochet in every stitch, in total 7 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Into the next corner make 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, chain 2 and 3 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3, chain 1, into the chain 1 space, who it is between the stitch, make 3 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3, chain 1, into the next corner make 3 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3, chain 2 and 2 double crochet. One and 2. Now we make again double crochet in every stitch, in total 7 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Into the last corner make 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, chain 2 and 3 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3, chain 1 and join with slip stitch into the chain 2 that you make at the beginning of the row. And now the row number 3 is ready. And we begin the row number 4. At the row number 4, we chain 3. 1, 2 and 3. 2 chains will count as 1 double crochet and will be the last double crochet at the last group of granny stitch, and 1 a chain for the chain 1 space. Into the next chain 1 space make 3 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3, chain 1 into the first corner, make 3 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3, chain 2 and 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Now we make in every stitch double crochet, in total 11 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Into the next corner we make 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, chain 2 and 3 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3, chain 1 into the next chain 1 space, make 3 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3, chain 1 into the next chain 1 space, 3 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3, chain 1 into the next corner, make 3 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3, chain 2 and 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Now you will continue to make double crochet in every stitch, in total 11 double crochet. Into the last corner make 2 double crochet, chain 2 and 3 double crochet. I will continue exactly as I explained, and then I will show you how to finish the row number 4 and how to begin the row number 5. I make the last corner with 2 double crochet, chain 2 and 3 double crochet. Then chain 1 and into the last chain 1 space make 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, and now join with slip stitch into the chain 2 that you make at the beginning of the row, And now the row number 4 is ready. Row number 5, chain 2, count as the first double crochet at the first granny stitch, and here into the chain 1 space make 2 double crochet. Chain 1, into the next chain 1 space make 3 double crochet. 1, 2 and 3. Chain 1, into the first corner make 3 double crochet. 1, 2 and 3. Chain 2 and 2 double crochet. 1 and 2. Now we continue with double crochet in every stitch, in total 15 double crochet. Into the next corner we make 2 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, then chain 1, 3 double crochet into the chain 1 space, chain 1, 3 double crochet into the next chain 1 space, chain 1, 3 double crochet into the last chain 1 space. Into the next corner make 3 double crochet, chain 2 and 2 double crochet. Then continue with double crochet in every stitch, in total 15. Into the last corner make 2 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, chain 1, make the last group of granny stitch into the last chain 1 space, 3 double crochet into the same stitch. I will continue exactly as I explained the row number 5, and then I will explain one more time how to begin the next row and also how to finish the square. I almost finished the row number 5, and after I make the last group with 3 double crochet, chain 1 and join with slip stitch into the chain 2 that you make at the beginning of the row. And now, in my case, the row number 5 is the last row for my granny squares. But if you need to make more rows, you will continue exactly as I explained. And the row number 6 begin exactly as the row number 4. So chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, 2 chains count as 1 double crochet, 1 chain for the chain 1 space, and the chain 2 who is count as double crochet is the last double crochet at the last granny stitch. Then continue to make granny stitch, 3 double crochet in every chain 1 space, then chain 1 in every space until you reach it at the corner. At the corners, make exactly as I explained. At the part with granny stitch, make 3 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, then double crochet in every stitch, and at the next corner 2 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, then chain 1 and make granny stitch separated by 1 chain, and continue exactly as I explained. Into the last chain 1 space, make 2 double crochet, join with slip stitch into the chain 2 at the beginning of the row. If you need to make 1 row in plus, chain 2 and is count as 1 double crochet, and then make 2 more double crochet, then continue exactly as I explained. And now I will show you how to finish the square. So after you join with slip stitch into the chain 2, chain 1, take the scissors and cut the yarn. Pull the yarn and then take a yarn needle and insert the yarn into it and hide the yarn at the inside at the square. Okay? And now I will explain how to calculate, because you need to know how many rows you need for every square. And now, after you learn how to make the square, you must calculate how many centimeter or inch you need for every square. Take a blouse or a sweater who fits you perfect, not too large and also not too tight, and measure from the left to right at the underarm level. In my case, this sweater is for the L size, for my size, and I measure a blouse, and I have here underarm 48 centimeter. So after you measure, the result divide by 4. And the result obtained is the number of centimeter or inch that you need. So in my case, I have 48, I divide by 4, and the result is 12. And I have exactly 12 centimeter for the squares. Okay? And now I will tell you how many squares you need. For example, in my case, the sweater is not too long and also not too short. For the back panel, I make 20 squares. For the front panel, I also make 20 squares. And for the sleeves, I make 24 squares. 12 for the left sleeve and 12 for the right sleeve. If your squares is too big, you can make for the sleeves 16 squares. 8 for the left sleeve, 8 for the right sleeve. Or if your squares is a small squares, you can make 22 squares. 16 for the left sleeve, 16 for the right sleeve. It's your choice how you want to be your sleeve. In my case, I make 12 squares for each sleeve. And now I will show you how to join the squares. And now it's time to join the squares. We begin to join the back panel, then the squares for the sleeves, and at the end we join the front panel. The back panel and the sleeves is joined into the same way. For the front, we will join a little different, but we begin to join, as I tell you, back panel and the sleeves. And now, we begin to join. First, we join by horizontal, all the groups, and then we join by vertical. When we begin to join by horizontal, we will join the part with solid grain. Okay? And we begin to join the first group with the second. Then the group number 3, then 4, 5. Okay? And now take the yarn and you insert the crochet into the chain that you have at the corner. And pull the yarn. Then take the second square and also insert the crochet into the chain. Pull the yarn, keep a longer thread because you need to hide the yarn after we join, and make 2 knots. I make 1 and 2. When we join by horizontal, your yarn must be for the inside of the squares. And now I will use back loop slip stitch as the technique to join the squares. If you don't like it, you use a different type of join. And now insert the crochet into the first square at the first stitch into the back loop, then into the square at the group number 2, and also insert the crochet into the back loop. Join with slip stitch. And now we continue. Back loop at the next stitch at the first square, back loop at the next stitch at the square at the group number 2. So we continue to join with back loop slip stitch. Back loop, back loop, slip stitch. Back loop, back loop, slip stitch. And your square will look like that. Continue to join all the stitches until you reach it at the next corner, and then I will show you how to continue. I finished to join all the stitches until I reach it at the corners. When we join by horizontal, we also join at the corner when we finish to join a square. So join with slip stitch. Now chain 1 and take the next 2 squares, and also you will begin to join from the corners. Insert the crochet into the corner at the next square and also into the corner at the second square at the group number 2, and join with slip stitch. And now you continue. Back loop, back loop, join with slip stitch. Back loop, back loop, join with slip stitch. Back loop, back loop, join with slip stitch. And your square will look like that. Okay? So now you continue to join the next 2 squares and also the next 2 squares until you have 1, 2, 3, 4 squares. After you finish to join the group number 1 with the group number 2, continue with the group number 3. You will begin exactly as I show you when I start to join. So take the next square, and continue as I show you. I will finish to join all the squares for the back panel by horizontal, and then I will show you how to join them by vertically. I finish to join by horizontal, and look how beautiful it is. And now we join by vertically. You will begin exactly as I show you when I join by horizontal, and you will join every stitch in every stitch and also in every chain one space with the same back loop slip stitch. So you will begin from the corner until at the corner. From the vertically, we don't join at the last two corners at every two squares. So we begin from the corner until at the corner, and then chain 2, 1 and 2, and we begin to join the next two squares. From the corner and also with back loop slip stitch, and continue to join with back loop slip stitch in every stitch and in every chain one space. One moment. Okay. Okay, so from the corner until at the corner, then chain 2 and continue with the next two squares until you finish. And look how it looks like. It's very beautiful. And now finish to join the back panel, and then also join the squares for the sleeves, and then I will explain how to join for the front panel. And now how to join the front panel. You will begin to join also by horizontal. You will join the group number 1, 2, then group number 3 and the group number 4 by horizontal. When you need to join the last group, group number 5, you will join two squares from the beginning, and after you join the second square, finish at the corner, make a slip knot, cut and hide the yarn. Then join the last two squares for the group number 5. Also begin from the corner until you finish by horizontal. When you begin to join by vertical, you will begin to join here between the group 1, 2, from the bottom until at the top. Into the middle, you will join 1, 2, 3, and at the group number 4, you will join until at the middle of the square. Okay, so until at the middle of the squares. And then, finish to join the last two groups at the bottom until at the top. So here into the front, you will have a free space. And finish also to join the squares for the front panel, and I hope you understand how to make it. And now I will show you how to join the front panel at the back panel. Now it's time to join the back panel at the front panel, and we join here at the bottom, at the top, sorry. And now you will measure all around your neck at the base, and the result divide by 4. In my case, I have 34 centimeter. I divide by 4, and the result is 8.5 centimeter. And now, how to measure? Take the back panel and here into the middle, measure the result obtained after you divide by 4. In my case, 8.5 centimeter. And put a stitch marker. Then count the stitch that you have. And then at the square that you have into the right, count the same stitch that you have into the left and also put a stitch marker. Make into the same way for the front panel. The same number of stitch, put a stitch marker into the left and also into the right. Then you will begin to join exactly as I show you when I join the squares with the back loop slip stitch. Begin from the stitch marker until you finish at the corner for the right and also for the left. And I will join the back panel at the front panel, and then I will show you how to continue. Now it's time to make the sleeves. I already make one, and also at the bottom I make an elastic edge. Very nice. And now you take the sleeve and you turn with the outside up, and you will join the left at the right at the top until at the bottom, exactly as I show you when I join the squares with back loop slip stitch with the same crochet hook number. When you reach it at the bottom at the sleeve, don't cut there because we begin to decrease one row and then we make the elastic edge. I finished to close the sleeve, and now we make one row and we decrease all around. And chain 2, 1 and 2. The chain 2 counts as a stitch. Here, where you have the corner, is count as a stitch, and into the first stitch, in this case into the corner, make 1 unfinished double crochet. Don't forget to change the crochet hook number. In my case, at the bottom elastic edge, I use crochet number 3.5. Okay? So, make 1 unfinished double crochet into the chain 1 space. Yarn over into the next stitch, 1 unfinished double crochet. Join them into 1. This is a decrease. One more time. Into the next stitch, 1 unfinished double crochet. Yarn over into the same next stitch, 1 unfinished double crochet. Join them into 1. So 1 unfinished, 2 unfinished double crochet, join them into 1. And now you will continue to work all around. And here at the corner, count as a stitch. Where you join the squares, here, count as a stitch. The next corner, count as a stitch. And so, continue to decrease all around as I show you. And then I will show you how to make the elastic edge. I almost finished the row, and look, in my case, here at the corner will be the last stitch, and here I will make a normal double crochet because I don't have one more stitch, but it's okay if you don't decrease at the end of the row. And now join with slip stitch into the chain 2 that you make at the beginning of the row. Chain 2, and since now we make front post and back post double crochet. Don't forget, every decrease count as a stitch. So make one front post double crochet into the next stitch or into the next decrease, one back post double crochet, one front post double crochet, one back post double crochet, one front post double crochet, one back post double crochet. Continue to work all around. After you make the last stitch, join as I show you into the chain 2 that you make at the beginning of the row, chain 2, and continue to make the same stitch, front post and back post, front post and back post double crochet, and continue to make so many rows you need until you obtain your necessary length. And now I will finish the second sleeve, and then I will show you how to join the sleeve at the sweater. I finish all the sleeves, and now it's time to join them at the sweater. If you have at the sleeve 2 squares for each group, you will join 1 square for the front, 1 for the back. If you have 4 squares for each group, you will join 2 for the front, 2 for the back. If you have 3 squares, as in my case, you will make. So here it is the sleeve. 1 square will be joined at the front, 1 at the back, and you will have 1 square that you need to join a half for the front and a half for the back. You will count the number of stitches that you have at this side. You will have an odd number, and count the number of stitches, then make -1 and divide by 2. And look, in my case I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stitch. Into the next I put a stitch marker, and also I have the same number of stitch after the stitch marker. After you put the stitch marker at the sleeve, you take the sweater and here it is at the shoulder parts where you join the front at the back. Keep 1 square, and then at the second count the number of stitch. You must have the same number of stitch that you have here at the sleeve into the left. Then skip one square and also into the next, count the number of stitches and put a stitch marker. After you put the stitch markers, you will begin exactly as I show you when I join the squares. You begin at the bottom until you reach it at the stitch marker. So only when you reach it at the stitch marker. When you reach it at the stitch marker, you will insert the crochet in the stitch that you have at the square at the back. Then into the stitch that you have at the front, and also at the same time into the stitch marker that you have at the sleeve, and you will join them, these 3 stitches together, and then continue to join the sleeves all around until you finish. Okay? I hope you understand how to join the sleeve, and I will join the sleeve at the sweater, and then we make here at the bottom the edge. I finish to join the sleeves, and also I close the sweater into the left and into the right, and it looks very nice until now. And now we begin to make all around the bottom edge. The bottom edge is worked with the same stitch that I use at the sleeve, with front post and back post double crochet. And we begin from here where you join the front and the back, and we will begin not here where you join the squares, we begin from the corner. Take a yarn, make a slip knot, and insert the crochet into the corner. Pull the loop, chain 2. The chain 2 count as 1 stitch. And now we make front post, double crochet, back post, double crochet, front post, double crochet, back post, double crochet, front post, double crochet, back post, double crochet. I don't change the crochet hook number. I use the 4 millimeters crochet hook that I use for the square and also when I join them. Continue to make front post and back post double crochet until you reach it at the corner at the first square, and then I will show you how to continue. I reach it at the corner, and only at this row into the first corner make 1 double crochet. Where you join the squares, 1 double crochet and 1 double crochet into the next corner at the next square. Then you will continue with front post and back post. It's important at this row, always after you make the last double crochet here, you will also begin with the front post double crochet, exactly as I show you when I begin the row. And now continue to make front post and back post double crochet, and continue until you reach it at the next corner. Into the first corner make 1 double crochet, where you join them 1 double crochet, into the next corner 1 double crochet, then continue front post, back post, front post, back post, and continue to work all around. Here, when you finish the row, where you join the squares, here also you will make 1 double crochet. Then we join with slip stitch into the chain 2 that you make at the beginning of the row. Then chain 2 and continue to make front post and back post double crochet until you reach it here where you make 1, 2, 3 double crochet. Okay? And into the first double crochet you will make 1 back post, into the next 1 front post, into the next back post, and you will have at the row number 2 at the bottom edge you will have 1 front post, 1 back post. Okay? Then you continue to make so many rows you need. At this moment I don't know how many rows I need, maybe 7, 8 rows, until I like it how it is. So finish the bottom edge and then I will show you how to make the collar. I finished the bottom edge and look how beautiful it is. In total I make 8 rows and also the same number of rows that I make at the edge of the sleeve. And now we begin the collar. Put your sweater with the front panel up. We begin from this corner. We work all around until we reach it at this corner. Take the yarn, make a slip knot, and insert the crochet into the chain 2 space, pull the loop, chain 1, and into the same space make 1 single crochet. Then continue to make single crochet in every stitch. The collar we make it with single crochet. I will continue until I reach it here where I join the front panel at the back panel. I reach it where I join the front panel at the back panel, and here where you finish to join, insert the crochet and make 1 single crochet. Then make 1 single crochet where you join the front panel at the back panel. Okay. And 1 single crochet into the last stitch that you join at the back. You will have 1, 2, and 3. Then continue to make single crochet in every stitch. until you reach it here where the square is joined. Into the chain space at the corner, make one single crochet. Where you join the squares, one single crochet into the next chain space, into the corner, one single crochet. Then continue to work until you reach it where you join the front panel at the back panel and make into the same way that I already show you. One single crochet here, one single crochet where you join the squares, and one single crochet here. Then continue to make single crochet in every stitch until you reach it at the corner, and then I will show you how to make the next row. I finished the first row, and look, the last single crochet is make it into the corner at the square. Chain 1, turn your work, and since now you make single crochet in every stitch. Okay, so we make so many rows we need. I think I will make around 13 or maybe 15 rows. And after you finish the collar, and if you like it how it look like, you can stop. After I finish the collar, I will show you the last part at the sweater. We make here into the front, we make single crochet. I finished the collar and I think it look perfect. And now we make one row with single crochet. We begin from here at the last row at the collar, and we work single crochet until we reach it here also into the last stitch at the last row at the collar. Make a slip knot and insert the crochet into the first row. Pull the loop, chain 1, and into the next row make single crochet, into the next row single crochet. So every row at the collar count as a stitch. One single crochet into the next row. So one row, one single crochet. Okay, it's very simple and easy, and will look more beautiful after we make this last row. So I make in every stitch, and now I reach it where I have the chain space at the square, make one single crochet, then continue to make single crochet in every stitch and in every chain 1 space. So single crochet in every stitch and in every chain 1 space. Until you reach it here where you finish to join the squares. Then continue to make as I show you until you reach it here at the corner, at the last square. Make one single crochet, then make one single crochet for every row. After you finish, make a slip knot, cut and hide the yarn. After you finish this row with single crochet, your sweater is ready. I hope you like it, and also I hope you understand how to make it. Thank you so much for your support and for watching my video, and bye bye.